This is Bumper to Bumper TV.
Usually people focus on the parts of a new car that they can see, such as the front end, or maybe the lights, and even the wheels and brakes. After all, that makes sense for first impressions, but it may be worth the time to understand what's going on underneath the metal. You get into a brand new car, you say, okay, what do I do? First thing you do, buckle up, then start the car. And then you look at the dashboard and you say, what do all of these buttons and dials and lights mean, and how do I make them work? We know the engine is what moves the car, provides the power for air conditioning, electric windows, and infotainment systems. But increasingly, we see controls like this, which are part of the driver assistance packages. This is technology which used to be limited to high-end cars, but are now available as standard equipment on a lot of brands. One of the first enhancements was lane watch or lane keep assist, depending upon the automaker. It not only warns when a driver is drifting across marker lines, but will also pull the car back into the original lane if turn signals haven't been used. For some folks, that can be a bit jarring at first until they get used to the technology.
It helps them be better drivers. See that particularly with older drivers that may have vision issues or having trouble turning your neck and such. A lot of these cameras and everything can make driving so much more safe for these.
Blind spot warning is a common feature, usually lighting up a side view mirror about a vehicle coming up behind you. Another familiar technology are rear view or backup cameras as a tool to avoid accidents in parking lots. That has evolved into rear cross-traffic alert systems that provide audible warnings about traffic or pedestrians coming from either direction. While most new cars are not even close to autonomous, many have software-based technology to slow down and stop if necessary to avoid accidents. A great deal of the data to make these systems work come from sensors in the front, which are sometimes hidden behind the grille work. In the rear, similar technology is embedded in the bumper. Combine these systems with hands-free capability for phones, and we can realize how much smarter a car is today than it was less than a decade ago. How vehicle technology progresses from this point may take mobility closer to a point where collisions can be avoided, unless they're intentional. This is Greg Morrison.
We want to know what you think, so email us. The address is bumpertobumpertv@cs.com.